I was 5 years old when Santa left a gift on our porch. At least that's what I was told. It wasn't wrapped in shiny Christmas paper. It was wrapped in plain crinkled newspaper. Inside was a brand new Nintendo. For a child in the late 1980s, it felt like magic. But even then, I had questions. Other kids at school had toys wrapped with ribbons and bows. Our gift looked different. And Santa, I thought, probably didn't use yesterday's newspaper. I didn't say it out loud, but deep down I wondered if it had come from my dad. And then another thought followed. But how could we afford it? We weren't poor enough to go hungry, but we were always counting pennies. My dad acted just as surprised as we were, maybe even more. He asked neighbors, called relatives, even suspected a family friend. Every Christmas after that, he'd bring it up again. Who do you think bought that Nintendo? His brow would furrow. His voice was half joking, half serious. And every time, my mom would just smile and say nothing. We didn't know who gave it, but we played. My siblings and I huddled around the TV, blowing into cartridges, taking turns on Super Mario. And then something unexpected happened. My dad started playing too. He'd come home late from work, loosen his tie, and sit with us. At first he just watched, but eventually he picked up the controller. He was terrible at it. We laughed at him, and he laughed with us. That Nintendo became more than a gift. It became a reason for us to gather. A rare pause in my father's busy, stressed-out life. For once, he wasn't just the man balancing the checkbook. He was a player, a teammate, sometimes even our biggest child. For decades, the mystery remained. My dad never solved it. He carried the question with him until the day he died. It wasn't until years later, last Christmas, that my mom finally told me the truth. It was her. She had bought the Nintendo, wrapped it in newspaper, and placed it on the porch while we slept. She said my dad had forbidden the purchase. Money was too tight, and he liked to stay in control. But she wanted us, all of us, including him, to have that joy. I laughed when she told me. All those years my dad searching for an answer, when the truth was beside him all along. But beneath the laughter was gratitude. That Nintendo wasn't just for us kids. It was for him too. My mom had given us not just a console, but moments with our father we might never have had otherwise. And maybe that's what love really is. Not just keeping a family fed or paying the bills, but sneaking in joy when nobody's looking.